welcome back. We have made it to day 8 of our challenge of getting fitter and healthier. Today we are focusing on our low abs and our quads, so join me down on your mat in just a minute. So like I said, we are going to focus on low abs and quads. This is going to bring us back, I believe, to day 3. So we're going to work on maybe some similar things and then also see some new moves. Welcome to, we're in Paris, and this is the Hôtel des Invalides behind me, which is just like, it's one of my favorite buildings in Paris. It just has lots of pretty gold on the top. So enjoy the scenery behind me. And today we're going to start standing. We're going to just start right off with getting our blood moving, and then we will bring it down onto our mat. No equipment today, so nice and easy. And let's get moving. So start standing. I want you to bring your hands behind your head. We're going to bring the left knee up to the left elbow and down. Right knee to right elbow and down. There we go. So not too quick yet, but just moving back and forth, side to side, warming the body up. Think of elongating your spine as you stand, alternating back and forth. All right, we're gonna change it in a minute. You're gonna bring the opposite knee to opposite elbow. Change that, right? So coordination can be like the simplest coordination sometimes, but your brain's like, wait, what? When you change from one thing to the next. Right, just crisscrossing, warming up that center. That's it. Really lift those quads up. Lift that knee up towards your elbows. Let's go for 5 and 4. 3 and 2 and 1. Just run it out in place. So just running back and forth in place. Getting that blood going. And then, as if you're jumping a jump rope, so see if you don't have one like me right now, you can just pretend both feet jump like you're just trying to clear the ground, and give yourself a good little rebound off your toes here. That's it. Bring your arms into genie. We're gonna change, bringing one knee up towards your forearms now. So lift it up. Here we go, up and up. Picking up the pace. Good job, you guys. Pick it up for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. All right, kick your heels to your glutes. Really kick them up. You're gonna be light on your toes when you come down, rebounding right off that floor. All right, breathe out for 10, and 8, and 6, 4, 2, and bring it down. Let's stay standing for just a second. I want you to lift your arms up overhead and just roll it down. Just rounding your spine up and over that void in front of you. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Look back through your mid-thighs. Take an inhale. Bend your knees if you need to. And exhale. Slowly roll it back up. Restacking the spine. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. And exhale, let your arms come down by your sides. Let's take it right down to seated on your mat. So go ahead and join me. Sitting down, you're facing forward. And let's bring it back onto our forearms behind us. So elbows just underneath your shoulders here. Make sure that you don't fall into your shoulders. You want to lift your chest up. We're going to bring the left knee in towards the chest. Extend your right leg forward and hover it over the floor. And we switch. Good. Draw that low belly up and in without tucking the pelvis. So careful that you don't end up here. But you're lifting, elongating the spine. That's it. Keep pulling those knees, alternating up towards the chest, heating up those quads. Both knees come into your chest. We're gonna do a bicycle. Choose which leg goes up and forward. And remember, you're not gonna touch the ground here. So just a bicycle motion with your legs out in space. Keep lifting the chest, pulling your core up and in as you press the tailbone down into the floor. All right, and change. We're gonna reverse the bicycle. All right, we go for 3, 2, last one. Bring your knees into your chest, excellent. And then go ahead, keep your knees bent, feet on the floor, and roll it all the way down, bringing your head down, arms long by your sides. You're going to lift one leg up to tabletop, the other leg up to tabletop. All right, we're gonna do some toe taps here. So just let the left toes tap down, exhale, pull them back up. Inhale, right toes tap down, exhale, pull them up. So this we definitely saw in our day 3. And you wanna really think of reaching your spine long back behind you and long out in front of you as you're doing this so that you don't have an arch, an extra arch come into your low back. So really pulling those low abdominals up and in as that leg lengthens out and away. Or rather just the quad, right? Not the leg yet, it's just bent. So this is just our warm up. We're gonna go one more time. Tap the toes down, lift it up, squeeze the knees together. We're gonna open the legs out wide and bend it up and in. So keeping that knee bend exactly the same, just opening the legs wide and closing center right over the top of you at the same time. Open and close. So hopefully you should feel this in your obliques and right on the inside of the fronts of your hips. So again, those deep abdominal stabilizers around that lumbar spine. We go for 2. One more. Bring it back in. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide, curl your head, neck, and shoulders forward. We're going to let our feet go down towards the floor. Straighten the legs out, lift the legs straight up, bend in. You can bring your knees even closer to you if you'd like. And then feet out towards the floor, bend or straighten and lift. Now, if this is too much, you can keep it right here. You can do the same movement up higher and not bring the legs quite so low because that is more of a challenge on the abdominals. So work where you're at. And we go for 2. And 1. And now we reverse, straightening up, lowering down and out, bending, pulling the knees back in, straight, lower away, bend, pull back in. As long as you can keep that spine nice and neutral, reaching long in both directions, you can take those legs low. Let's go for 3, 2, 1 more. Pull your knees into your chest and give yourself a little hug. You can rock your knees left to right. And let's send our hands behind your thighs. Rock yourself all the way up to seated here. We're going to bring it into our open leg rocker. So make sure you can rock and your mat is behind you. Both hands stay behind your quads. I want you to just extend the left leg up and then bend. And as you extend that leg, I want you to keep the lift of your spine and the openness of the chest. Extend the left and bend. Extend the right and bend. And left and bend. Extend the right, hold it up here. Slide your hand behind it. Extend the left, same thing. Find where you can hang onto the backs of those legs. Lift your chest up here. Tuck the pelvis. You're going to rock it back. I hope I can rock on this ground. And then lift, whoa, lift all the way up and try and keep your balance at the top. Here we go. Inhale, go back, and exhale, forward. So I'm gonna creep my hands down more towards the back of my knees because this ground, although it looks like a really plush grass, it's not so soft. And round it forward and lift. We go for 3. Lift the chest at the top, hold your balance. We go back for 2. We go for 1 more. Bring it all the way back up. Hold it here. Keeping your hands behind your legs, lift the chest, close the legs. Open, close, open, close, open. For 3 and 2. Keep them closed for 1. Reach your hands parallel to the legs. Roll it down for your teaser. Lengthening your spine away from the legs. Keep them where they are in space. Circle your arms around, overhead, and lift back up into that teaser. And roll it down again. And arms go up and back. And circle forward. And 1 more time. And circle up and back. And bend your knees in, bringing your feet down. Let's come back down onto your back, but keeping your hands behind your head. So you're going to keep your chest lifted. All right, we're going to lift our legs straight up towards the ceiling and actually reach your hands up towards your toes. This is where we're going. We're gonna lift the hands up towards the feet and lower the chest down. So chest lifts up higher, hands reach up towards your feet and lower down. For 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more time. Lower the right leg all the way down to the floor. If you want the extra challenge, you can hover it over the floor. You're gonna put your left arm out by your side. Right arm reaches out to the side, and then head comes all the way down. Ready? We're gonna lift head, neck, and chest up. Reach the right hand out for the inside of the left foot, and lower down. And reach it up, and lower. And up, and lower. Lower the left leg down, hover it over the floor. Now we lift everything together. We lift and lower. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bend that knee in, bring that foot down or leg down onto the floor. It'll lift your right leg straight up. And here we go. We're just going to keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. And we're gonna lift up. And arm opens out to the side. And lift up towards that leg. Arm opens out to the side. Lift up. And now everything goes down, but let that leg just hover. We're gonna lift up 5 times together. Ready, lift, reach up, and lower down. And reach up, and lower down. Really try and get that chest up and off the floor. You can use your opposite arm to help lift you. And 1 more time. And lower it all the way down. Lift your arms up overhead and just give yourself a nice stretch. This feels so lovely. So bend your knees up and in, bringing the feet back onto the floor. I want you to lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Your palms are facing down towards your feet. We are going to just come onto our tippy toes. Take an inhale here, exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders forward as you reach out for your feet and pull your knees in towards your chest. And then keep your head, neck, and shoulders up as you inhale, send your arms back, feet touch down, exhale, and curl forward. Inhale, touch, and exhale, curl forward. Inhale, touch, exhale, forward. Inhale, reach back, exhale, forward. 1 more time. Inhale, reach back, exhale, forward. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Hands reach up towards your feet. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders curled forward. Inhale, reach your arms and legs away. Exhale, lift up. Reach away. Exhale, lift up. This is our challenge for the day. Reach. And 3 more. Reach. And Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your head, neck, and shoulders down. Turn your head left to right. Just give it a nice little shake out there. Bring your hands back behind your thighs. Take an inhale, roll your head, neck, and shoulders forward, and then just rock yourself up to seated. All right, we're going to finish here with a front plank before we stand it up and get that blood going again. So bring your feet straight out in front of you. Your heels are down into the mat. Your toes are pointed. Hands are back behind you and your fingers are pointing out. Take an inhale here. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Just look slightly up and forward. Pull your right knee up towards the chest. Left knee up towards the chest. Right knee up and left knee up and right knee up and left knee up. So after we do this, we're going to turn it over and do our forward facing plank with the same knee poles underneath us, and just feel what what feels different in your body in each position. Where do you feel more challenged in each position? Let's go one more time, knee up and in. Straighten the leg and lower your hips down. We're going to turn it over. Come onto all fours to start. And let's do our plank on our forearms. So coming down onto your forearms, I want you to straighten one leg back, toes come down. When you're ready, straighten the other leg back. Lift the hips ever so slightly. Tuck your tail, expand your chest. Here we go. Right knee pulls under, left knee pulls under. And we're just pulling straight under. So I'm not doing mountain climbers. Under. Right? So for me, I know that in this position, I feel the challenge more in my core than my quads. And in the other position, I feel it slightly more in my quads. And lift. That's it. Keep pulling one knee in after the other. Underneath you. We'll go for 2 more. 1 more. Bring your knees down and lift up onto your hands. So we're gonna go into a regular plank here and a little bit more of knee pulls. So straighten one leg back and then the other leg back. I want you to bring the right knee underneath your chest. Swing it left to right, left to right, left to right. 3 and 2, 1. Straighten it back. Pull your left knee under. Swing it right to left without dropping your hips. So hips stay square to the floor. Swinging for 3, 2, 1. Straighten it back. Hike your hips back just to give yourself a nice big stretch into the backs of your shoulders here. Lifting your tail up towards the ceiling. Sending your heels down towards the floor. Big inhale here. Let's round our spine back out into our plank. I'm gonna just crab walk it over onto the grass, and we're going to run it out. So bringing one knee up and then the other just underneath us. We'll go for 20. Ready? Go. That's it. Keep those hips up, chest broad underneath you. Really pull your knees up and in. And we go 8 and 4. Last one. The grass is slipping away from me. And then go ahead and pike your hips back, sending your heels down. From here, you guys walk your feet towards your hands. Keep folded over. Take a nice big inhale here. Bend your knees if you need to. And when you're ready, slowly with an exhale, roll yourself all the way back up to standing. And we are going to finish standing like we started today. So, how did we start? Hands behind your head, and we're going to go same elbow to same knee. Yep, that's it. I'm like, wait, I forget. Same elbow to same knee. Good. Couple more. And then we go opposite knee to opposite elbow. When you're ready, change. That's it. Good. After this one, we're gonna go straight to that high knee marching. And then we'll finish with our jumping jacks. Ready? Arms to genie. March it out, up and high. Hold those knees as high as you can get it. Mine goes so low. Get them up there. Up and up. That's it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks for 20. Go. 15. And 10. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and walk it out. Good job. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me on day 8. You have 2 more days to go. You're almost done, and I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you got a good heat up in your core today. Bye. I hope you guys are enjoying this challenge, and if you are and you would love to see more, I invite you to come to my website at goneadventuring.com. The link is in the description of this video. Register for free, and like I said, it's a countdown to the launch of a full video subscription website with all sorts of workouts that you can do on your time at your pace. So join me, and I'll see you soon.